So, what's your name?
Courtney.
Courtney. And where are you from?
I'm from Perth in Australia.
Okay. How long have you been in Canada for?
I've been here since middle of December. So I went and I started in British Columbia and I stayed there for 3 months. And then I went up to the Yukon for a month. And then I went back down to British Columbia and went to Vancouver Island, did Victoria and Tofino, and then I caught the train over here, which is amazing.
So all these different places, were you doing farming work as well, or was that mostly here?
No, I did 3 months doing help exchange in British Columbia, which was like horse farm. So it was like training the horses, riding, getting them out every day, farm chores, all that sort of stuff. And that was in exchange for the room and board.
Okay.
And then, and then after that I just travelled because I wanted to go and see the thing and ended up landing with amazing people and having amazing experiences there.
How did you manage to find Katrina and Kinburn Farms?
Such a cool story. So my friend who lives in Quebec, who I met in Australia, I hadn't spoken to her since I was in Australia, and she left months before I did. And randomly, when I was staying at the horse place in BC, she randomly messaged me and said, "Oh, I saw this online and I thought of you," and posted me this. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, "Oh, this is amazing." And a week before that, I'd only just heard of the concept of CSA, like Community Supported Agriculture. And a helper who had worked on a farm came and like raved about it and spoke about it. And then a week later, she sent me the message. I was like, "This is amazing. I have to apply for this. I have to do it right now." And I did. And then, and then I just met Katrina and we spoke. We had a Skype interview, and then it just all sort of fell in place, and it meant that I could catch the train over. And yeah, so I knew from probably about January that I was coming here for April.
Okay. And you already had your visa in place, so it was no problem, I assume?
Yeah, that's it. I already had the working visa, so I was already able to work or just go and float around, do whatever for 2 years. So.
That's great.
Yeah.
So what are these?
So this is my art. This is what I do. This is I just thought it would be great. I was an artist back home, and so I bought a little suitcase with me, just full of all of this stuff, and I make puzzles and I do prints, like a tiny pen detail and pencil. And it was just something fun to travel around with. It's great, like if I stay at people's houses for a long amount of time, I can give them a gift. It's not, it's something that I've put a lot of thought into. And it just keeps all this amazing stuff. People keep giving me watches because they know I'm looking for them, so I get to redo them, and I've started tinkering with them, pulling them apart and seeing if I can get them working and stuff.
So what is a day like on the farm for you?
Day on the farm.
So how does the morning start?
Mornings start feeding animals, making sure they've got water and food, clean stalls. And then we'll go in and we'll see what we have to do. We have like days of plantings. We're going to have, when we start harvesting, we're going to have the harvesting days, which are 2 days a week. And there's just chore, there's always tasks to do, like laying garden sheet for plants so you don't have to do weeds, and like putting supports up and putting covers over.
Do you have any job that you like best and one that you like least?
Weeding is kind of like one of those double ones. I really like it because you can sit there and you just get into a space of just weeding away like this, but I also hate it because if you don't feel like doing it, you have to sit there going.
Okay, well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
No problem. Thank you very much.